So I came across this video, and this gentleman who was Afro-Guyanese was telling us how he was racially profiled in a store because this Latino lady who works there thought that he was maybe trying to steal or trying to get something. Basically followed him all across the store and whatnot. And it got me thinking that, you know what, some people do think that Afro Guyanese people are Latinos, but then I saw clips saying no, they're not Latinos and whatnot. You'll be seeing those clips in the video, but it's truly unfortunate that as long as you are a black person, as long as you are an Afro dash something, you'll always walk with the thing of suspicion. Like, just because people look at you, they can't trust you because you are a certain color and you move a certain way, which people see as a threat, you know. And that is the reality for some people when they're out there in the stores trying to buy something, that they're always charged, you know, for what they look like and, you know, how they move. You know, the Afro hair can be something, because you see this gentleman, he has Afro hair. There's so much that can happen, false accusations, you know, and you have to try your best to keep calm, because if you don't keep calm, then the situation could escalate into something else, and then you have bigger problems that have stemmed from something that is so small. So yeah, pretty much, let's watch these videos. Hi there, my name is Jonita Maya. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, please do subscribe, and I don't take it for granted that you clicked on this video. Thank you so much. Let's dive in.
This Afro-Guyanese man is shocked that he's racially profiled in AutoZone by a Latina. He figures since they're both immigrants, she wouldn't racially profiled him, but he was in for a rude awakening.
To show y'all, I came into an AutoZone, and this young lady decides that she wants to follow me around and says that I'm not allowed to bring my book bag into the store. A grown man unable to bring a book bag in the store, and I'm a customer. Still following me. I never expected that this would happen to me. It's crazy. I look at folks all the time on TV, and I see when people follow them around stores. Stop being racist, Miss.
Hi.
Lilibet?
Hi.
Moroso? Store manager?
Yes.
You're gonna get some reviews about this place, okay?
Wow. I appreciate it.
You may just be the next person to be highlighted over the internet.
We gotta stop making excuses for these immigrants, how they racially profile black people, how they discriminate against black people and blaming it on white America. Because wherever Latin American country she's from, trust and believe they practice discriminating against the black people in that country. They practice racially profiling against the black people in that country. Those Afro-Latinos in those Latin American countries, yes, they are profiled. They are discriminated against. So it's not like they just learned that once they came over here, that they learned discriminating against black people. They learned racial profiling black people because they came to white America, and that's who taught them. No, they've been already practicing this in the countries that they come from. Latin America is a direct reflection of the United States.
So there was someone in the comments trying to argue that technically Guyanese people are Latino, even though we're not Hispanic, since we're surrounded by Spanish and Portuguese speaking countries, as well as Latin American countries. But culturally, ethnically, Guyanese people identify more with other Caribbean countries. We speak patois the way Jamaicans and Trinidadians do, we eat the same types of food, we listen to the same types of music. We're just lit neighbors with the actual Latinos.
Yeah, I look busted today. Fun fact. In high school, I made a club called Busted Girls of America Club. I'm sure if you went to high school and you were like my friend, like close friend, you remember this shit. It was called BAGOA, and it was called Busted Girls of America Association. I don't know why I made that, but yeah, that's another point. But I just wanted to give a ethnicity tag or chat or whatever. People wonder what I am. So here's the thing. My parents are Guyanese. And with that, both my parents are mixed race, multiracial. So my mom, her side is her dad was 100% from China. And then my mom's mom, my grandmother, was a quarter Chinese. Her mom was Chinese and black. So her mom had a Chinese dad and a black grandmother. And then she had a Portuguese father. So like my grandmother had a Portuguese dad. So she's Chinese, Portuguese, and black. And then on my dad's side, my grandmother's mom was like biracial. I guess she was black and some type of European. And then her dad was fully Portuguese. So both my sides, very Portuguese, very Chinese. And when we get to my father's father, oh man, he's a mix. So he was, his mom was Chinese and Indian, and his dad was African, you know, and like Welsh or whatever, you know, slavery had a part of it where people were mixed with, you know, people were mixing, right? I don't want to say how, whatever, but you know, so that was a part of my, you know, European ancestry. So pretty much that's my racial makeup. All the time I get confused. People ask me if I am Latina or Filipina, and I'm neither. Technically I could go into the Latina box, but I don't speak any Spanish. I don't speak any Portuguese. I don't speak any Romance language for me to be in a box of Latin. So I always just consider myself Chinese, Portuguese, Black, Indian, and some European, as well as, you know, I'm Guyanese and Caribbean first and foremost, you know? So when people do ask me my ethnicity, that's the response. I mean, it's a long response. Being multiracial is a very long response, but that's it. You know, that's my racial background. Take it or leave it.
All right, guys, we've come to the end of this one. This was a bit short, but we'll get there, okay? Please follow me on all my social media platforms. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Have you experienced this? Are Guyanese people you hung with? This was new to me, but do tell me in the comment section, okay? Let's chat. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.